Hello learners. In this module, we will learn about retargeting and remarketing strategies that drives conversions and customer loyalty. So this topic is something which every marketer should understand and learn how we can do retargeting and remarketing with our brand, how we can uh, leverage this retargeting things to generate more revenue, right? So therefore, we need to understand these two topics very clearly, making sure that we generate a great ROI, right? So if you talk about retargeting and remarketing strategies in today's fiercely competitive digital landscape where consumer attention is a fleeting commodity, the ability to re-engage users is not just an advantage, it's the necessity, right? So this presentation delves into the powerful strategies of remarketing and retargeting, exploring how they are instrumental in unlocking significant growth, converting curious browsers into loyal customers, and sustaining a robust presence in India's digital economy. We will also uncover the mechanics behind these crucial techniques, trace their evolution, and highlight their indispensable role for modern businesses. Furthermore, we will dissect real world case studies from industries giants like Amazon and Netflix, alongside an insightful look at Zomato's highly effective strategies within the Indian market. So let's start ahead. So, first of all, we need to understand what are retargeting and remarketing. So, if you have seen, so let me give you the first definition of retargeting, then we will have some examples. So retargeting is primarily about showing display advertisement to users who have previously visited your website or interacted with your brand but have not completed a desired action, which uh, could be making a purchase or filling out a form specifically. So if you talk about examples, so you might have visited Amazon, right? But then, uh, so let's say in Amazon, you are looking for a television for your home, and specifically, checking out the uh, different varieties of televisions available on Amazon, let's say. So after checking out all the televisions, you come out of Amazon, you think, okay, let's go and check it on other platforms. Or let's say you started scrolling Facebook. Suddenly you will see the television that you have seen on your Amazon, right? The same product will come up while you are scrolling on your Facebook, right? How does it happens, right? So imagine you're browsing for a new pair of sneakers also on an e-commerce site. You add them to your cart, but don't buy, right? Later, while scrolling through your social media feed, you see an ad of those exact sneakers or similar ones from the same website. So you need to understand why it happens. So this is basically, I mean, that marketers retarget you again and again because they are expecting some kind of desired action from your end, right? So this particular phenomena is known as retargeting. Now understand about remarketing. So remarketing encompasses a broader sense of strategies focused on re-engaging existing customers or leads through various channels, most commonly email, but also SMS, push notifications, and even direct mail. So let's say uh, you have seen the ad again. I mean, probably you have seen the television, or you have seen the again set of pair of sneakers again while scrolling your social media, but then suddenly you receive a message, or you suddenly receive an email or WhatsApp messages, right, stating, hey, you might have forgot something in your cart. So we are giving you 5% or 10% discounts to make sure that you are getting a proper, or you can say you are getting a proper price for uh, what you are paying, or proper product what you are for what you are paying. All right. So a classic example is an abandoned cart email. If you leave items in your online shopping cart without checking out, you will likely receive an email reminding you about your items, often with a subtle nudge like a limited time discount or free shipping offer or something like that. Right. So remarketing also extends to nurturing leads, cross-selling to existing customers, or reactivating dormant users through personalized communications. While often be used interchangeably, the key distinction lies in their primary channels and audience focus. Retargeting it leverages paid advertising, display, social, or website visitors, while remarketing utilizes own channel like email, CRM, or existing leads or customers. Right. So this is the classic example, or you can say this is the difference between the retargeting and remarketing strategies. I hope it is clear for you all now. Now we need to understand why it is very crucial for modern businesses. Number one, retargeting delivers significantly higher ROI, with ads achieving up to 10x higher CTR than standard display ads, making every rupee spent more effective and conversion focused. So basically, it generates higher conversion rates because you are seeing the ad again and again, all right? And then some or the other time you will think, let's click on this ad and see what is there, right? Which should intrigue you specifically, right? And therefore making you click on that ad, increasing a higher CTR of that particular ad, right? Then uh, it's very important for improved ROI. Retargeting campaigns often yield a much higher ROI than traditional ads, with 10x higher CTR on average, making your ad spend more efficient and returns stronger, right? Therefore, it's very, very important for your ROI. Then increased brand recall, because sometimes if you come out of that page, suddenly if you see the same product or same services on social media again, you will recall the page where you have visited. Probably you might have added that product in your cart, but then you kept it for some reason, right? And then it will again increase a brand recall value, right? So strategic repeated exposure platform keeps you brand keeps your brand top of mind, builds trust, and ensures you are the first choice when customers are ready to buy, right? So it is important to have a proper retargeting campaign. Lower customer acquisition cost, CAC. In some cases, the CAC may increase, but then retargeting lowers customer acquisition cost by re-engaging users who already know your brand, making it more effective than retargeting, or than targeting new leads. It maximizes ROI by focusing on high intent audiences ready to convert, right? Also, it enhances the personalized user experience. Personalized messaging based on users' behavior boosts engagement, making users feel valued and more likely to convert and stay loyal for your brand or the product they are going for, right? Now we need to understand how do retargeting and remarketing work. So retargeting is something we call it as pixel based. So pixel is a mechanism, or you can say it's a set of code which gives you leverage to put that particular code on small piece of JavaScript code, on your website, right? Which drops an anonymous cookie into the visitor's web page, right? Web browser specifically. right? So when a user visits your website, a small piece of JavaScript code known as pixel, example meta pixel or Google Ads remarketing tag, silently drops an anonymous cookie into the visitor's web browser, right? Therefore, it also helps in audience segmentation. The pixel tracks user behavior, which pages they visited, which products they viewed, or actions they took or didn't took, like adding to cart or without purchasing, right? So all these things a pixel will track. Now, once the pixel track these things, when the visitor leaves your website and browses other websites, social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or apps that are part of an ad network like Google Display Network, the ad network recognizes that cookie from your site and hence it will retarget you to that ad again, showing you the same piece of advertisement that you have seen earlier, right? Now, how to do remarketing. So remarketing happens list based specifically. So list creation. So remarketing typically begins with a list of customers' data, primarily email addresses. This data can come from your customer relationship manager management system, email opt-ins, past purchases, or lead forms. Right now, uh, what to do? So platform upload. So these customer emails lists are securely uploaded to advertising platforms such as Google Ads, Meta Ads, LinkedIn Ads, or email marketing platforms, example MailChimp and HubSpot. So basically, we upload all these kind of uh, leads that we have generated. Then targeted engagement. Once the list is uploaded, you can deliver highly targeted ads or send personalized email campaigns for these specific segments. So this is all about email marketing technique, but then we can use this on WhatsApp automation too, right? For example, so if a person added a product in the cart, they will be, prompted to give their mobile phone, right? So once they feed their mobile phone and put that product in the cart, they have not checked it out, but then as a marketer, you'll get in the backend, you'll get that abandoned cart thing while notifying that this particular person has added this product in their cart but have not purchased that product. So we can target the same, uh, you know, abandoned cart number and make sure that we prompt that user to purchase that particular product, right? So both methods leverage data to identify and re-engage users. But while retargeting often focuses on anonymous website visitor behavior, remarketing frequently uses identifiable customer data to deliver highly personalized messages across various channels, including direct communication. Now let's go through the brief history and evolution of retargeting and remarketing. So early 2000s, the dawn of cookie-based retargeting started, right? So the concept of retargeting began with simple cookie-based display advertising. Websites would place a cookie on a user's browser, allowing third-party ad networks to show general display ads to those users across other websites. In late 2000s, Google's entry with RLSA, which is, let's see, what is it? So Google significantly advanced the field by reintroducing remarketing lists for search ads, which is stand as RLSA. This allowed advertisers to tailor their search ad bids and messages for users who had previously visited their site, even when they were performing, new searches, right? So in 2010s, the rise of social media retargeting started. The explosive growth of social media platforms, particularly Facebook, led to development of powerful social media pixels like Facebook Pixel. This enabled advertisers to retarget users on platforms where they spent a significant amount of their online time, which is social media, opening up vast new audiences for re-engagement with highly visual and interactive ads. Now, in mid 2010s, dynamic products ad DPAs, we call it as DPAs, revolutionized personalization. The introduction of DPAs was a game changer. Instead of generic ads, DPAs automatically pulled specific products a user had viewed or similar ones from product feed and displayed them in real time, right? Now, in present, AI cross devices and omnichannel integration has took over the modern marketing channels. Today's retargeting and remarketing are sophisticated ecosystems. AI and machine learning power advanced audiences segmentations, predictive targeting and optimization, right? Cross device tracking ensures a seamless user experience across mobiles, tablets, and desktops, therefore turning the game to another level altogether. Now let's see some of the case studies. Number one, we can tell you that Amazon's dynamic product retargeting. The strategy they are using is like hyper personalized product rekindling. Amazon's retargeting strategy is a masterclass in leveraging user data to drive repeat purchases and increase average order value. This approach isn't just about reminding users about what they viewed, it is about creating a highly relevant, personalized experience that anticipates needs and encourages immediate action to be taken by the users, right? So, how they execute it, right? From browse to buy, right? So, number one, product retargeting strategy. When a user views a product page on Amazon but doesn't add it to their cart or purchase, Amazon's pixel tracks this. The user then leaves the site only to start seeing ads for that exact product, often from multiple angles, along with subtly curated similar items, or customers who viewed this also viewed the ad or viewed the product page again, or it will give you suggestions across various websites and social media platforms, right? Now, secondly, abandoned cart recovery strategy. For items left in the shopping cart, Amazon employs a multi-pronged approach. This includes immediate retargeting ads featuring the abandoned items and crucially email reminders. They'll start giving you n number of email reminders that hey, you have missed some of your product on your abandoned or in your cart. Kindly do the desired action, right? Next is purchase based retargeting. Even after a purchase, Amazon continues to engage. Users might see ads for complementary products or retargeting categories, effectively fostering across selling and upselling opportunities. Right? Now, the impact that Amazon generate using this e-commerce, or you can say this data driven nuggets, right? So Amazon's dynamic product retargeting is a cornerstone of its immense success. For example, let's say if I need to purchase one mobile phone, uh, let's keep it as iPhone, the latest iPhone 16 maybe, then so it is having my heart and soul in that phone, right? As a customer, we have certain emotions derived with iPhone specifically, right? So let's say we have visited Amazon's uh, page where the iPhone was listed, right? And then we came out. We thought, let's wait for the product discount or some kind of offers, or let's say currently I'm not having the correct finances, but then I'll wait it for the next month. It will start showing up. The product will again start showing up on multiple channels, targeting your mindset, hitting your mindset consistently, making you take action, saying you, hey, you have forgot, you have this powerful thing that you need to purchase it for yourself, right? So again, here it is very very important to make sure that this particular strategy is a major contributor to Amazon's robust ad revenue growth, which reportedly increased by 30% year over year in 2023. So you can say this is one of the dominating e-commerce or dominating factor that seamlessly integrate with the retargeting with their powerful recommendation engine highlights its effectiveness. It's estimated it is estimated that Amazon's recommendation engine, heavily informed by browsing and purchase history, which fuels up their retargeting, drives a staggering 35% of their total sales, right? Making sure that they are getting a great ROI from their remarketing and retargeting strategies. Let's have a look in Netflix engagement, or you can say Netflix engagement remarketing strategy. Now, strategy maximizing watch time and minimizing churn. So the platform Netflix, the algorithm is uh, made so that you should be hooked to that platform for the maximum time, right? So Netflix remarketing strategy is meticulously designed not just to acquire new subscribers, but more importantly to keep existing users engaged, increase their watch time, and significantly reduce churn. Unlike e-commerce, where the goal is to purchase, Netflix's primary aim is to continuous consumption and subscription retention model. They achieve this through hyper-personalized communication and content suggestions throughout the users, right? Now, if you see the execution, it is better described as nudging the binge watcher, right? So continue watching nudges. If a user starts a series or a movie that doesn't finish it, Netflix sends timely push notifications or email reminding them to continue watching. These messages are highly effective because they tap into users' existing investment in the content, right? It again hits your mindset, hits your emotional quotient. Watch the rest over, content that you have started, right? Secondly, they personalize recommendations based on a user's extensive viewing history, genre preferences, and even the time of day they typically watch. Netflix's algorithm generate highly personalized recommendations. These are derived via email, in-app notifications, and directly on the platform's home screen, ensuring users always find something new and relevant to watch, right? Now, if you talk about the impact, it is unparalleled user retention and content consumption, of course, right? So Netflix sophisticated engagement remarketing is a critical factor in its industry, leading subscriber retention rates by consistently providing highly relevant content suggestion and timely nudges. They cultivate a sticky user base that spends more time on the platform. Now, a significant testament to the success of their personalization-driven marketing is statistics that Netflix personalized recommendations reportedly drive an astonishing 80% of all content watched on the platform. This demonstrates the immense power of understanding user behavior and leveraging that insight to create an almost irresistible content consumption cycle, solidifying Netflix position as a global streaming leader, right? So if I talk about some example, I myself is a consumption of a horror content. I'm a great consumption of a horror content. So if I, let's say if I watched a horror series or a horror movie on Netflix, from the next time it will start giving me suggestion of all the best performing horror content on the Netflix, which are watched by most of the users, right? It will start giving you ratings as well that this particular horror content would be best for you because you have watched a horror movie very recently, right? So this kind of personalization Netflix used to push towards their users. Now, if you talk about another case study, which is Zomato's order-driven remarketing, I'll give you the Indian context. So, strategy converting hunger into completed orders. So, Zomato, you all know, a dominant player in India's food delivery and restaurant discovery market, employs a highly effective remarketing strategy tailored to the immediate gratification sought by its user base. Their approach focuses on reduction friction in the order process and nudging users towards compelling transactions while also encouraging repeat orders and exploration of new culinary experiences. The emphasis is on speed, relevance, and local context. Right. So I'll give you one example. So you might have seen Swiggy or either Zomato. They do not do email marketing on early in the morning. It is always suggested to do email marketing specifically. It is always suggested to shoot the email in the morning for all the brands, right? But then this particular segment, which is food ordering, they specifically gauge you at a specific timing, right? So let's say you are in office, right, and you are feeling hungry by around, let's say, 5 o'clock. It's an evening meal time or evening snacks time. Suddenly, you will see, a remarketing mail on your inbox stating, "Hey, are you hungry?" Right? You can order these kind of snacks from ourselves on our Zomato, right? So that gauges users' attention and then making sure users take this particular action, right, to order some food for them or for their family, right? So execution from craving to kitchen. Now, rapid abundant cart recovery given. So basically, what they did, I mean, what Zomato did, given the impulsive nature of food ordering, Zomato sends push notifications for abundant food carts within minutes, sometimes seconds, or user leaving the app without completing their order, right? Secondly, personalized cuisine and restaurant discounts. So based on a user's past order history, preferred cuisines and favorite restaurants, Zomato sends targeted SMS uh, or messages or in-app alerts about new discounts, special offers, or limited time deals from those specific establishment or similar ones nearby, right? And if you talk about impact, of course, driving revenue through hyper local engagement, right? Now, Zomato's order driven remarketing strategy is pivotal in its operational success within the Indian market. It significantly reduces cart abandonment rates, ensuring that a larger percentage of initiated orders are completed. The effectiveness of their re-engagement tactics is reflected in their impressive financial performance. Recorded a substantial revenue of 4,856 crore in FY23, a significant portion of which can be attributed to their high user engagement rates and their ability to convert browsing internet into actual orders, right? So the strategies that Zomato have implemented, specifically in remarketing, is insane, right? So the example that I have already given you, that example brought a lot of chunk of revenue for Zomato nowadays, right? Now, if you talk about the future of retargeting and remarketing, so AI has took over. AI powered personalization has took over. The next frontliner, or you can say, uh, is the AI powered personalization, leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning for even deeper audience insights. AI will enable predictive targeting, anticipating user needs and behavior before they even manifest. So this means highly personalized campaigns based on granular data points, leading to unparalleled relevance and conversion efficiency. AI will give you suggestion specifically when to run this kind of retargeting and remarketing ad, generating more ROI for your brand, right? Now, next is privacy first approach with increasing global privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA and the deprecation of third party cookies. The future will heavily rely on first party data, which is businesses will focus on direct collecting and utilizing data from their own customer interaction, building more transparent and consent-driven re-engagement strategies. Cookieless solutions and privacy enhancing technologies will become the norm, right? So privacy first approach is that approach that all the brands are started doing right now, right? So next is omni-channel integration. The lines between online and offline commerce are blurring. Future strategies will immensely, or you can say seamlessly integrate retargeting and remarketing across all touch points, from website visits and app usage to in-store interactions and customer service calls. This creates a holistic, consistent, and highly contextual customer journey, regardless of where or how they interact with your brand. Right? So, omni-channel integrations are very, very important for your brand. Uh, Interactive and immersive ads will start taking over the static ads, giving way more engaging formats. Expect to see interactive ads, example, playable ads, mini games, augmented reality, and virtual reality experience incorporated into retargeted campaigns. These immersive formats will capture attention and drive deeper engagement, moving beyond clicks to rich, memorable interactions. Next is ethical considerations and transparency. Now, as re-engagement becomes more sophisticated, so does the imperative of ethical practices, greater transparency in data usage, and providing users with more control over their personal data and preferences will be very crucial. Building trust through clear communication about how user data is collected and used will be paramount for sustainable long-term success. If you see, uh, the clause and you can say the terms and condition, the policy that Amazon, says while having their ethical transparency, they specifically tells us in their privacy policy that how they will utilize their user data and where they are going to use or target those user data further, making sure that they are, making a long-term success, right? So therefore, future of retargeting and remarketing is very bright. Therefore, you need to start doing it for your brand. Now, how you can master your re-engagement strategy? In the early, or you can say in the rapidly evolving digital ecosystem, retargeting and remarketing are no longer optional and add-ons. Now they are very, very much important pillars of a successful digital marketing strategy. Their ability to re-engage interested audiences, nurture leads, and foster customer loyalty makes them critical for sustainable growth and competitive advantage. Now, to truly master your re-engagement strategy, focus on these key takeaways. Number one, embrace data-driven personalization. The more you understand your audience's behavior and preferences, the more effective your re-engagement efforts will be. Leverage analytics to segment users precisely and tailor your messaging accordingly. Next is adopt a multi-channel approach. Do not limit yourself to just only one platform. A comprehensive strategy integrates digital, or you can say display ads, social media, email, SMS, and even in-app notification to create a consistent brand presence across all relevant touch points. So therefore, we need to check out these options as well. Next is investment in robust analytics for continuous optimization. Regularly monitor your campaign performance, analyze key metrics like CTR, conversion rates, and ROI. Use these insights to A/B testing, refine your targeting, and optimize your creatives for maximum impact. Next, prepare for a privacy-centric future. As third-party cookies diminish, prioritize building your first-party data assets. How you can do it? Focus on direct customer relationships and consent-based data collection to ensure the longevity and effectiveness of your re-engagement efforts. Drive conversions, build loyalty, and scale your business effectively. Now, by strategically reminding, re-engaging, and reconnecting with your audience, you not only boost immediate sales, but also cultivate lasting customer relationships. Now, this strong or long-lasting relationship, or you can say this particular loyalty, is the ultimate driver of sustainable business growth. By diligently implementing these strategies, businesses can transform fleeting interest into tangible conversions and turn first time buyers into loyal advocates, ensuring a prosperous future in the digital age. So, thank you so much for your time, everyone. I hope you understood the powerful retargeting and remarketing strategy which you need to start implementing on your campaigns, on your marketing campaigns. Thank you so much.